I'm gonna use output 1 to turn this into this. I'll show you how I used Co-Producer, Arcade, Portal, Thermal, and Movement to build out my track. I want to find a sample to replace the piano in my starter track, so I'm going to use Co-Producer. Co-Producer is the fastest way to find samples for the music you're working on. So I'm going to bring it into my master track. I'll set the key, and I'm going to have it listen to what I already have. And I'm going to search up Sweet Synth Chords, and let's listen to the results with the song. I think this one sounds good, so we'll go with this. So I want to add some guitar to my track. I'm going to bring Arcade in. Arcade is a sample playground with playable loops, chromatic instruments, effects, and lots of ways to tweak and shape your sound. So I'm going to go to the lines page, and my favorite line is brainwaves. I'm going to load this first one because I know it sounds good, and I'm going to set my key. So this is a sampler kit. So we have samples loaded on 15 white piano keys. And the black keys will chop and flip your sound. They modify it. So I'm going to play in a part. And I'm going to use the capture feature to grab what I just played. I'm going to solo this and play around with the macro effects to dial in a sound that I like. Okay, that sounds good. I want to add bass to this track, and Arcade has a ton of multi-sampled chromatic instruments. So I'm going to add a new track with Arcade on it. I'll go to the lines page, and we're going with dark pop this time. I'm going to click Instruments and filter by bass. Let's go with this first one. I'm going to record it in. So I'm going to add some vocal chops to this, and Arcade and Co-Producer actually work really well together. So I'm going to mute my vocals first, and then I'm going to go onto the master track and open up Co-Producer. And this time I'm going to search for distorted female vocals. And let's check out the results. I like the way this one sounds, so I'm going to bring Arcade into a new track, and I'm just going to drag this sample directly into Arcade and click Generate Sampler. I'm going to choose the chopped sample slicing and the Spatial Expanse FX preset. I'm going to remember to set my key and save and play. So I actually like to go in here and edit these loops a little bit. All right, I'm going to play this in, and I'm going to use my push controller. I want to add some effects to this, so let's bring Portal onto the synth track. Portal is a granular synthesis plugin that warps and transforms your sound in a really fun and tactile way. So let's check out some of these presets. I think I want something glitchy, so I'm gonna click on the Swing and Destroy preset, and let's play around with it a little bit. Cool, I like it there. I think this would make a cool intro, so I'm going to copy and paste this section to the beginning and automate the wet dry slide. And I'm going to bring in a reverse cymbal transition to pull the two parts together, and let's give it a listen. Now I want to add a second section to this, and I want something that sounds a little different. So I'm going to use thermal for that. Thermal is an interactive distortion that adds grit and character to your sound. So I'm going to bring Arcade in, and I'm going to find a sound here. Let's put thermal on this and listen to some of the presets. So I like the feedback effects presets, and I'm gonna go with distant animator for today. And let's play around with it on this XY controller. I like this setting. So I want to add one more section to this song, and it's going to be very similar to the first section, but I'm going to add some variation to the vocal chops. And to do that, I'm going to show you one more plugin in the Output 1 collection. It's called Movement. And Movement adds powerful multi-layered rhythmic effects to your track. So let's copy and paste the first section and put it in the third section. And I'm going to throw Movement onto the vocal chops track. Let's listen to this first without movement. And now let's get movement on it. So I think I like that one. Let's listen to it in the section. So I'm feeling really good about this track right now. I'm gonna build it out some more and add some vocals, and I'm definitely gonna add thermal onto those vocals. Won't stop, no I won't stop living as I please, living as I dream. So that's Output 1, the industry's most creative tools to inspire, craft, and shape ideas. Thanks for watching.